going on, guys? Welcome to episode 31 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got three different competitions here. We got Southampton in the Premier League as we look to hold into our lead in that. We got the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final and Stoke City in the FA Cup. So a couple different competitions today. And apologies for not putting up a video yesterday. I am a Liverpool fan and I was watching the Champions League and celebrating afterwards. So yeah, no video. But today we got ourselves a video, and hopefully we can go ahead and keep going in these competitions. We have a huge gap at the top of the Premier League, 11 points. So nothing is devastating as of yet, though we'd like to keep on winning. And then we've got the Crystal Palace second leg, which we're flying off in that. I think we're 4-1 up. And then we've got Stoke, which we could obviously lose and go out of, but we want to keep on going. So let's jump into this. Southampton, West Ham, let's go. Lautaro Martinez gets it out wide. Felipe Anderson. One more. Back in Lanzini. Good football, and it's a brilliant goal. A really good goal. A brilliant finish from Felipe Anderson. Just playing it right through the gap there, right in the middle. Easy, easy stuff. Southampton just watching as we move the ball around, chasing shadows already, and that is some brilliant football. A great finish to boot, and it's an early 1-0 lead. Nicely taken away, and there it is. He's let him loose. It's Felipe Anderson. Might have gotten that ball back there, but Sarr was nicely marked. It's back in. Good save. And it's going to get headed away. I thought it might fall to Sarr. Not quite. Southampton moving the ball around a bit. And it's hooked in. Nicely punched away by Onana. Thought it might get to him. Not quite. And it's going to fall to him. And he's all alone. It's a great save. This time by Onana. And Southampton putting a couple of moves together. Getting themselves a decent opportunity there. Good save. And a corner to come with it. And it's beaten in the air. 1-1. Southampton really not doing too much going forward up until that point, but Armstrong makes us pay. It's 1-1 off the corner. It's a good header. Two Southampton players really got up in the air there. We did not. And it's a good header away from Onana. Low. It is a good header, but none of our guys got high enough. And it's a goal off a corner. We do not like conceding those. 1-1. Back inside, lovely stuff. One more. Ismail Sarr, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant football. We play some lovely stuff sometimes, and Ismail Sarr puts us back ahead. 36 minutes gone, it's 2-1 here, and it just kept on going. Kept dragging and dragging players. Eventually Ismail Sarr all alone, and it's a great finish from him. It's 2-1. Ooh, nicely done. Good football. Wow, what a hit. Jesus, what a goal that is. Just before halftime, Southampton have leveled it at 2. Joelinton. What a strike that is. An unbelievable goal. Okay. Well, we're going to go into halftime. Level again. That is some goal. It really is. Got a touch onto it. Got unlucky to not get it. Let's come back in and look at that. Unbelievable goal from Joelinton, and it's going to be a 2-2 at halftime. There's Felipe Anderson. Finds him. It's a good ball out there. It's Klosterman. Klosterman gets it across, and it's in the back of the net. Lanzini with the goal. We're ahead for the third time today. 3-2. Lanzini with it. 63 minutes. An hour just gone. And Klosterman, nice take inside, and it's a good find. Alone there is Lanzini, and it's in the back of the net, and we are 3-2 up, but the lead just doesn't feel safe. We're not playing very well defensively today. Here it comes. Oh, nicely done. Good football in there. They level it up 3-3, and that's what I'm talking about. The defense has just not been on today. We have not been on today defensively, and again to the manager he goes. Joelinton again with a really good strike. He's just kept that low. Fired that. I'm not sure if that took a deflection or not. I don't think so. Just might have been a good strike, but we're level at 3 again. And we're going to have to get it and do it again. Get ahead. Nice cut back inside. Ugh. Did it get deflected? A little bit, but could he have saved it if it stayed in the air into that corner? Probably not. Ball forward. Can we get a header on? We can. 3 minutes added on. It's decent. Can we get it out of there? We can. We're going to have one more opportunity, surely. Here's Pape check. Nicely done. Here's Martinez. Oh, no. It's hit him, and we are going to finish this game 3-3. 3 times we took the lead. Not good enough. And we draw here at Southampton. They were really pushing, too, for the last 7 or 8 minutes there, and we had a tough time getting out of our half. And it ends 3-3, a draw. Points dropped, and we'll see what happens around the rest of the league. We do have a huge gap, of course, so it's not the end of the world, but we obviously don't want to be dropping points to Southampton at home. That's not where we need to be dropping points for where we want to be. So we're going to have to do a little bit better than that. So let's get some training. And who's hurt? Or someone probably went out on loan. Who do we put in here? Maybe McKinney. Why not? We'll up his passing and finishing stats, and we'll go around that way. Reece Oxford coming along decently nicely. Cano, the new Ronaldo, coming along pretty well also. But let's jump on into the semifinal. We have a big old lead. It would take a lot for us to be beaten here, but hopefully we can go ahead and do something about that. So let's jump on into it. Accept that, and let's go. Winner goes to the final. Playing out the back, and he's gonna get caught here. Stupid from Palace. McKennie. It's 1-0. And Palace need 4 to level this game up now. They needed 4 to win this game. Now they need 4 to level it up, and that was so poor. I don't know who that was. Sacco, I believe he gave it to. He gave it to him in a poor spot. We had men forward, and we had a man semi on him, but he had no outlets whatsoever other than going back to the goalkeeper, and he just gets caught. 2 passes. McKennie's in all alone. It's a good finish, and we're 1-0 up and 5-1 up on aggregate. There's one. Kanji. Good football there. And there's one more out wide. It's Ismail Sarr. He's got pace. His pace taking him away. Can he get that ball across? He can. It's brilliant. Zakaria with the run. He's got a little bit of pace that gets it in behind. And we are strolling our way into the semifinal if we weren't all ready to start the game. That is a great counterattack. It's a lovely ball across. And Zakaria did well to keep up his run. Gets there first. Pops it into the roof of the net. And it's 2-0. Lovely, lovely stuff. And he takes that in stride so well. It's in the back of the net. And Ismail Sarr, that is a lovely, lovely finish. A brilliant ball over the top. A great take. Look at this. Just takes that in his stride. Barely has to do anything. And then that finish is very, very crisp. It's 3-0, 7-1 on aggregate. And we are going to a final. Nicely done. Joel Ward. Hooked in. Oh, what? Oh, that went in. Are you kidding? God, what in the world? I'll let him celebrate even though they're 7-2 down, because that is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Bar down. Didn't even go in the net. Went over the line. He did go over the line. Came right back out. They're not even going to show the bike again? Are you kidding? That was absurd. Are you going to finish the rest of that? Because there it is. Jesus. Unbelievable goal. We're going to look at that again because they didn't even show it again. Look at this. Ball just comes in and... Okay. Alright, Zaha. Absurd. This is, in all honesty, this is a really bad ball. But then... Unbelievable goal from Zaha. They pull one back. It's not going to change anything, but still pretty unbelievable. Good ball out there. It's McKennie. Took too long on it, but it's going to come back to McKennie! Oh, wow, what a great save. That would have been something. Not really much to rival Zaha's, which says a lot about how good Zaha's was, but that was brilliant. Just a great save. Here's Noble. With 30 seconds to go, we are going to the Carabao Cup final. I'm not sure who will be playing. I haven't been looking at that particularly, but off to a final. I believe this is our first final. It should be. I had the opportunity for our first trophy. Now, we obviously are well ahead in the Premier League, but that's not done, and two, this will come before that. But we are off into a final, which feels good to say. And Tottenham look like the team we are going to play. They're 4-0 up on Middlesbrough before their second leg. There are going to be some wild scores in the semifinals here. 7-2 and what could be 6 or 7-0 on Tottenham's side. And that would be pretty wild. But Tottenham will be what looks like our finals opponent. I believe we can probably go check when that is. When we do finals on this channel, we do them in solo episodes, so we play one game and you guys get to do the entire game with me. Bello's been loaned out. Arnautovic wants to play the next match. He can. It is a cup game. Let's see if the Tottenham game is on there. We had a match rescheduled. There it is. Right before our second leg of Napoli, which is really gross timing. But it is a final nonetheless. So we'll have to see what we do. But let's jump on into the Stoke City game. We can move forward in the FA Cup as well. Got a little bit of purple over there. And let's see. He does want to play. What are we playing? Stoke? So we'll move. Declan Rice can rest today. And we'll play both and do it that way. So let's jump on into it. Stoke, West Ham, winner moves on. Oh, good football here from Stoke early, though the ball in wasn't great, but that's a dreadful clearance. What was that? Gave it right to him, and he's just hit that, and 2.5 minutes in, we're 1-0 behind. Bojan with the goal. What is this clearance? Oh, gave it right to him, but that's a really good hit. Really quick, just had to swing through it, really. Didn't have much time to do anything else. And it's a good goal, but my God, the clearance. And that's awful. One more. Zakaria. Gonna have a pop from distance. It's a good block. Nice header, though. And it's Felipe Anderson. He's onside. Oh, and it's a really good goalkeeping. He got a hand onto it. I believe Arnautovic got a foot onto it as well, but he had a tough arm out there, and he saves it. Very nicely done from their goalkeeper. Good football. Peters again. Hooked in. Nicely headed away, but it's headed right back out. Ooh, God, that is not far away. And our clearances really need to get a little bit of height on them. Get them out of the box. Back inside. One more. Good football. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's a great save. And it's back to Ismail Yassar. And look at that finish to level this up. What a goal from Ismail Yassar. Great finish. And on 55 minutes, we've leveled it up here. And the nerves fading away just a little bit. That is a brilliant save to start. We're straight at him, really. But look at that finish on the volley. First time inside of the post. What a finish that is. And Butland can just stand there and watch it as it fires past them into the back of the net. 1-1. Masuaka doing well. One more. Lovely, lovely. Oh, great save by Jack Butland. That was brilliant football. But it's a really good save from Butland there. Hooked in on the corner. Going to fall away, but it's going to come to Akanji, whose touch is really poor. It's going to come back. Good stuff. And, oh, Arnautovic has smashed the bar. And Jesus, oh, we could have taken the lead there a couple times. Oh, he's through. It's Mbula. Oh, what a tackle. A massive tackle with 2 minutes to go. Mbula all alone, but the slide tackle. Just getting the ball, needing to get the ball. And it's come to him. He's cleared it away, but not far enough. He's offside. And we have a minute to go here. Otherwise, a replay is coming, and I don't necessarily want a replay, do we? Though we also don't want to lose, because we've done well in these cup competitions so far. So let's see if we can do something here. Let's see if we can get a late winner. It's on Yakuru. Just looking for something. 2 minutes are up. And it's come to Lanzini, who's going to have a pop, and it's a great save. Oh, we're going short here. Lanzini. Gets it inside. Martinez. D up. Didn't want that to be D up. Oh, and Martinez with a really poor touch. And we will have a replay here with Stoke. I haven't done too badly, but I really didn't want a replay. And we had a couple chances at the end to win it. We just couldn't. Arsenal go through. Chelsea go through. United go through. A lot of big teams going through still in this competition. But we are going to have ourselves a replay, and that will probably be next episode. What is this? Loan offer for Diangana. Why not? I'm trying to get rid of you anyway. Let's get rid of that. Pape Cech would like... Pape Cech's a weird player because he feels kind of odd to play with. We'll have to see what happens there. Palace... I'm not sure when the replay will be. Let's sim forward to the Palace game and see if the replay comes up. Tournament prize money's come up. Stop the simulation. Transfer offer for Onana, no way. Fulham with the offer. Let's get McKennie and everybody trained up. McKennie's almost at 79. Carvajal's at 72. Or 52, Jesus. Carvajal's supposed to be quite good. And he's growing pretty well. Let's jump into this next one and see if that game will pop up. Diangana is such a pain. Some of these players who just like their wages, absolute pain. Ugh. Alright, so let's check the calendar right before this episode ends and see if the replay is showing up. We got Palace next episode, and then Villa, and then Stoke on the replay. And then the big episode here, United, our first leg against Napoli, and Fulham. So action-packed. So hopefully you folks have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned, of course, for more. And peace.